Amarnath Yatra is round the corner, and ahead of that, Union Home Minister Amit Shah is visiting Jammu. He will also move to Srinagar a day later. But Jammu is the crucial visit where he will address a mega public rally and also pay his tribute to Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. Other than security reasons, his visit also has a huge political significance because Jammu and Kashmir is preparing for the urban body elections. Last time these elections happened were in 2018. And even though questions have repeatedly been asked about the elections to the state assembly, if you recall, the state has been turned into a union territory after the abrogation of Article 370, and repeatedly local parties like the National Conference and the PDP have asked that if all is well as far as security bandobast is concerned, why is the state assembly elections being ignored? To which the BJP, the Union Home Minister himself, they've always said that it's for the Election Commission to decide when really to go ahead with the state assembly elections. But these urban body polls and the local body elections have been showcased by the Home Minister himself as proof of democracy in Valley. Questions about democracy in India, questions about democracy in Jammu and Kashmir have been asked of the Prime Minister also. Reference to democracy came even during his visit to the United States. So in that backdrop, these local body elections have been held up as proof that there is grassroots democracy, proof that the BJP has tried to present. So is this visit to Jammu, in light of wooing the voters as far as urban body elections are concerned, because there's also a public rally, but security-wise too, there is an angle to this visit of the Home Minister. Like I said, Amarnath Yatra is round the corner, and this time around, compared to Valley, it is the Jammu region which is of greater concern. Why is it of greater concern? Because if you recall, ever since that attack on the Indian Army truck happened in Poonch, the Indian Army, the security grid, the intelligence agencies, the local police, they've carried out multiple operations looking out for those terrorists responsible for these attacks, but they're still at large. The estimate is that around 15 of them are still in that Rajouri Poonch area. At least 4 or 5 of them could be highly trained, known in jungle warfare, and since this is a heavily forested area, it is becoming difficult to catch them. So if these 15 terrorists are still active in the region, what else are they planning? Will they carry out anything spectacular ahead of the Amarnath Yatra? Will they try and derail the urban body polls? In Valley, in the Kashmir area, things seem a little more under control. Infiltration attempts along the Machal sector, which is in Kupwara, that have been foiled at least twice by the Indian Army, the local police and the security grid. So in Valley, it looks like the situation is a little more under control. But Jammu is the worrying factor. So the Home Minister's visit to Jammu, he's spending almost a full day in Jammu and then half a day in Srinagar to carry out one culture ministry inauguration and also to carry out general review of the situation there. And then he comes back to the national capital, where there is that all-important all-party meeting on Manipur, and that is something that the Home Minister will have to explain, because his government is being repeatedly attacked by the opposition over the Manipur situation. So back-to-back engagements, on the one hand trying to balance out the political and security situation in Jammu and Kashmir, and also answer some tough questions from opposition on why Manipur is still burning almost 2 months since the arson and violence began.